Hello everyone and welcome back to Banished the Mountain Men Challenge. Radio with you here, and I wanted to show you we have already hit our cap for logs. I had no idea, so we're going to certainly bring that up to 500. We want them, and go ahead and unpause the game. We want those guys to be producing what they need to be producing. So just want to show you that. That made me very happy. We're going to zip back down, but down to the town center, so to speak. And that poses a question, something I've been thinking about. Do I want to add a market? I honestly don't know. Let's take a look. Our market is here. It's a very handy thing, and I could get it in here if I delete that house, and it would service the greater metropolitan area. I could slip it in back here, which would be good, and it would take care of a pretty wide area. A lot of that is obviously in the river, unfortunately, and this is probably well within our radius of the Forester's Lodge. I'm just not sure yet, although, honestly, it does look pretty good right there. And that is about as centrally located as possible. Let me pause the game. We're going to drop that. We're going to hit the pause button. And let's take a look. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. How lucky are we? That just skirts the edge. I'm going to leave that there just in case because I like the idea that it is centrally located. I just don't know if we're going to use it yet. Something else I noticed, though, we got 5 students. Kids be learning. They're getting learned up in here, and they're getting smart, and that's what we want because I think we produce more, I think, of everything. So, and how are we doing for herbs? Yeah, 66. Doing okay. This is our other hunting cabin. I'm going to wait until we get some more laborers or adults because in about another 4 to 5 years, people are going to start dying of old age. So I just want to make sure that we've got a comfortable cushion. Obviously, I want to make sure we're building families and making kids, and I always do that by just kind of going through here and seeing we got a couple of females ready to go. We have a male ready to go. You know what? Okay, well that's kind of a compelling argument. Whenever I think, okay, should I build another whatever? I'm going to finish this one down here because I just want to finish it. It was kind of glaring at me, but yeah, whenever I think, hey, should I build another house? If I've got 2 adults ready to go, and I obviously have a surplus of food, then we're okay. Something else I should be looking at shortly is going to be a tailor, because we've got, what, we've got leather in here, right? Yeah, we've got 56 in here. Do we have any down in this barn? None at all. Just tools, herbs of all things, and lots of fish. God, a lot of fish. Awesome. And I'm going to be building this, well, hell, you know what? I'm going to be building this, yeah, right now. Let's get that barn built, and that'll have some place for them to drop off their things. They have to come farther because they need a stockpile. I don't have a close stockpile for them. And why are you putting stuff outside the stockpile when there's another one right here, I wonder? I know you can get to it. Interesting. Let's see if we can fit another small one. Can we get one right behind these houses? Sure can. Let's put a little 4x8 right behind those houses. I know I could put houses there. Damn it. But that's okay. You know what? Hey, let's put the stockpile there. Yeah. That'll be fine. That'll be nice and close, and we've got other 2 houses right here that are just as close, and we've got room for more. We're not hurting for space, believe it or not, on this small map, so we'll put that there, and that kind of makes sense to me. So, what did I just do? I built the barn and a stockpile. Okay. Good news. That's good news. That's what we want to see. And who moved in? Yeah. Okay, good. Do we have more? What is that, nephew? He's going to be ready to go here any minute. We definitely have a female ready to go. And let's check here. Yeah, we have another one ready to go. So you know what? Same thing. Boom, build a house. Let's get these guys ready to go. And then before long, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get set up for our last camp over here. And that's going to be pretty much, I think, our plan. From there, we're going to try to, you know, build and grow and be stable, and we'll see how far we can get. But the Mountain Men Challenge is 50 people for 20 years, so, and I want to do it. I want to do it this time. Like I said, I tried it before, and it did not turn out the way that I had hoped. So, how are we doing? Producing 145 last year. How did you do? 149. Yeah, we're right in the wheelhouse. Considering we have so much of this lost to mountains, I'm pretty happy with that production. I really am. I am not going to complain about that. There's our barn. Now the herbalist can walk really close. Does the herbalist live close? Does. Forster does too. Forster gatherer. Yeah, we've got what we need. These guys are, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. God, it's a little freaky that it's working as well as it is. Again, I don't want to say anything, so... Oh, and I was talking about putting another, yeah. Maybe we'll look into that. We could put another bridge, get some houses, or get a barn and some houses right here. We might do that too. That's certainly, that's something I didn't check out recently. 22 leather, 840 venison, and they're coming right along. Things are good. Got people moved in right away. That's what I want to see. The more kids that we produce, the better off we're going to be. Do I have any other people? We've got a girl ready to go and a guy ready to go. Alright, build it. And now we have this whole row. And that's fantastic. That's exactly what I want to see. Make babies, have them grow up so we can be productive and get to that number that we need to reach. I would love to put in what is it, the town hall, just because of all the information it gives you. I absolutely adore them. I just don't think it's necessarily, and they're kind of big. It's not huge. You know what's happening is I'm talking myself into doing it right now. The road comes there. I could turn this thing and put it right like so, right up against the market, and we'd have all that information. It's a lot of stone, though, 124, so definitely for now we're not going to do it. And we don't have people moving in. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Huh. Usually they would just jump right in. Oh, and somebody left there. Okay, they're pairing up with people more. They broke up. They broke up, and now they've. Okay, that's fine. Well, the house is ready to go all the same. So just as soon as they're ready, we'll be fine. And oh, somebody died of childbirth. That's why we just lost a couple people. Oh, that's a drag. The childbirth stuff is sad. Well, we have a couple people anyway, so it'll be fine. What am I thinking now? Thinking we have just enough people to add. Oh, we should really get that tailor going, but we're not going to have enough leather unless we get this other hunting cabin, but we're going to need at least 2 to 3 people, and we only have 5 available. I guess we can put in the tailor, and if in fact we don't need the production, we can shut it off, or they just won't make things. So let's, quick pause, let's go down here. Houses. How many can I fit here? I can get 1, 2, and yeah, like what did I say? I knew that hitch was not going to work the way that it should have. We would have to move that quite a bit. So who cares? If I rotate it this way, the market's in the way, but not here. I could go here. I'm just thinking about other homes. Now let's take a look. Where would our tailor fit? Oh, look at that. That's not bad. Ah, boy. Yeah, I think that's going to have to happen. And I think I want to face it forward just because it'll be fun. And do I still have room for a house? I don't. I don't think I do. No. That's a drag. That's okay, though. So, that well we were talking about, yeah? That would look real nice right there. It's a bit of stone, but I mean, hey, that'd be a handsome little addition, and it's far enough back that it would definitely save some things because they'll run here for water, but there's no water here, so I could put that well. I could do a few of these, but it's kind of a waste. Where would I like to put that? Let's pause these. I don't know if I'm even going to build them. I am going to build this, so let's let the game roll. Let's see what it looks like when this pops up, because I like to look at the wells because I think they're good looking. I'm thinking maybe back here because when we do, if we do, build the market, it's low. It's not, an obstruction like these houses that are taller buildings, so we'll be able to see it back there. But I also really dig the way that the trees are in there because it just looks really natural. And again, that's really something that I strive for some damn reason, is I just enjoy the aesthetic part of Banished. Makes me happy. Still just those 2 people. I would have thought, because we have a female ready to go. I thought we had a male, and we do. We have a. Oh, you know what? It's probably because he's a student. I'm so used to. Hold on. Let's lower the clothes count to 20, and then make it tailor. I'm so used to the preschool sort of deal. So that's probably wise, because you have to be 18 or you don't have to. But I'm assuming that they are going to be 18 now when they move in with each other. So that's what I was missing. And you guys are probably screaming at your computer monitors the entire time. Radio, you're a flippin' idiot. And, you're right. It's cool. Well, No, really, well. That would look pretty cool right there. I could put it right on the road, but we're not going to do stone roads, and this is going to be... I could fit... you know what? Let's put it there. Why not? And we should come back over here now as well and also get the rest of these resources out of here. Get all of this, all of that. And you know what? Might as well grab all that. Let's grab all of that stone. Because it's not doing us any favors just sitting there. We have the room and a couple of stockpiles for it. And we just ran out because I decided to build a damn well. So, and that's okay. That's cool. And we've got clothes going. I mean, we have leather. It's a matter of how much. Yeah, we have a bit saved up. That barn's getting full. And that one's not full at all, which is okay because it's around the corner. I could build another one right next to it. It would encroach a little bit into our ring, but nah, you know, it's not a huge deal. I could also drop this house. You know, here's an idea. If I drop that house, I mean, everybody would move. It's okay. It's not like bad things are going to happen. But if I drop this house, these are 5 wide, not 4 wide. That would shift everything over one space. And that would fill this area a little nicer. Yeah, something to think about. We'll see how that goes as we get further into it. In the meantime, I wonder if a quarry would fit over here just because. I want this, I want this. Wow, no, it sure won't. That thing is so big. It won't fit in any orientation at all unless I remove that market. If I remove that market, I can get it in there, I think. No, I'm not even going to worry about it. It won't go there. It would go here, but I want to use this area. Actually, man, we could probably do... we could probably do both. We could probably get a quarry. Yeah, you know, okay, so if this is our line right here, we would barely be cutting into our radius if we wanted to stick a quarry in there. Something to think about. But I say that a lot, don't I? Huh. It's all something to think about now, isn't it? Duh. We've got more people. We've got more laborers that are happening. Still not an 18-year-old. Okay, nope, that's a girl. Waiting on an 18-year-old student. Okay, there's a dude. Eliano has not moved in with Evelano. Well, that might be for good reason. Well, worst comes to worst, I will build another house soon just to see what happens, because it's kind of the name of the game. But we do now have enough people, however, for more hunters. So I'm going to make that happen. And I think the front porch was here, so I could run that road right here if I wanted to. Of course, they're not really going to use it except for the last bit, because you see, this is where they're going to start going diagonal. Well, where the hell are you going? I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, that's how I also mark my paths. Is like I see they're going diagonal here, so if I wanted to put a road here, I would actually go diagonal this way and then bring it out, because that's just the natural path of the citizens. They will change it a little bit, but they will not alter it drastically. They will find the shortest way from point A to point B. If you go a little off with it, because it's quicker on a road than on grass, they will follow it, but not hard and fast. So don't miss that point. Watch where they walk, put your roads where they walk. In the meantime, let's bring this up to 700 logs. We just hit our cap of 500. That's freaking awesome. Something I do in most of my Banished games is I build firewood. Like if I were going to put in, it would encroach a little bit, but I don't care. Let's take a quick look at the trading post, because I don't think I'm going to do it here. Oh, this is all bumpy. It's no good at all. How about this? No, I'm an idiot. I have it facing the wrong way. It's still all bumpy and no good, but I had it facing the wrong way, so I could get it in right there. Oh, that's kind of handsome. And it interferes just ever so slightly. I could tuck it back here, and that wouldn't interfere at all with our fishing. But what I'll do, what I was trying to say before I got so quickly distracted by a squirrel, is that I will hit 3 of these going, usually on a larger map, so they're full forest. There's no mountains invading their area. Get 3 of them set up. Get your logs up to about 1,500 as a cap. Get your firewood up to about 1,000 to 1,500 as a cap. Set it for 750, and then auto buy all of your stone and iron and coal, and it works wonders. You don't have any nasty quarries marring your landscape, and the trade just happens. You set 1 or 2 of those, and you're trading regularly. Boom, smooth as silk. And I will probably do that in another Let's Play, because the last Let's Play series that I made, I think it was Folsonville, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. Unfortunately, I got a new PC, And that city went the way of the dodo. It unfortunately didn't make the cut, so Folsonville sadly is no more. So we've got, what we've got, 2 there, 2 there. I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, we'll get you up to at least 3. Oh, you put you at 3? Really? Come on. Drop that down to 2. I'm going to start with 2. Actually, no, we've got rooms. Let's just do a total of 6. So now we have a full-on 6 hunters. That makes me feel good. Do we have all 4 fishermen? Now we do. We got 4 fishermen. How many gatherers? Just the 3 gatherers, but that's okay. Now we're back to 5 laborers, which is a pretty comfortable margin for me, especially because, like I said, we're going to be running into old age deaths are going to happen. So we're doing okay on food, but I saw it dipping a little bit. I'm starting to think we should maybe look into additional food source, which means another fishing dock or another gatherer. If I set up this area, I haven't cleared all of this area yet of iron. Let's do that. If I click the button first, iron, let's just zoom out, we'll grab here and boom, iron. And then this will be nothing but trees, and I could set in a gatherer. Quick pause. You knew that was coming, didn't you? Let's do gatherer's hut, and we could just put that there or there, thusly, and they would have plenty to gather. I would move it out just a little bit like so, so it's all land. They could be gathering. If I put that there, I could even do another hunter's cabin. This way, I could go there with it, or I can go here with it. This is pretty good. This covers a lot of area. So if I go here, that's not a terrible camp. And then for roads, we would just come in and probably run this up and then do a little T-junction there. Actually, I wouldn't either because this is just silly looking. Probably do that. Just a little L shape. That's not bad. Alright, so let's pause this. And that would give us another gatherer. Again, it's just more food. I know we can bump this up one, and I probably will. And this is all paused because we don't have the manpower to, well, to man them, I guess, to you know, actually occupy and work them. So, did you ever get a husband or something? No? Nothing? Or, oh, a wife? Oops. You're a dude. Boy, I wasn't paying attention. Well, Trinata's a lovely 18-year-old female. Have you thought about perhaps going on a nice scenic walk along the fishing docks? And how are we doing? Pumping away. Fishing like a madman. Pulling up resources. They're humming along, guys. And look at that. 49 people. We're almost where we need to be to start the count. And if we can stay above 50, that's what makes me want to build another house, because we've got people ready. Urgh. Yeah, we probably could, and I wouldn't have to worry too much about the food. Let's build. We're going to do another pause because I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do the pathing tool. And I want to see who's going where. Good, good, and good. Excellent. Yeah, they're absolutely right where they need to be. Where are you working? You're working there. You're working there. Everybody's great. They really are. And these are just laborers then. Laborers and builders. And that's okay. So let's go ahead and build this house right there. We'll get that set, and actually we'll go ahead and build the barn next. Get that ready for this, and as our populace grows here, because look at that, we got children being born and we have more students. Brilliant. Boom, 50 people. Let the countdown commence. Late winter of year 8. So by late winter of year 28? Yes, 28. We'll have achieved our goal, provided we don't dip below 50, which is why I just built this house. And look at that, we had 2 people move in right away who are going to make a baby. That makes me want to take the risk and go ahead and make another one. Because we're above 6,000. You know what? I'm going to. Yep, boom, done. And then the barn. Honest engine. We'll do that. We'll get ready. Because what do I want to do next? I guess we need... Do I need the Forester's Lodge? Is that really... Actually, I think Gatherer's Hut would be the next thing I'm going to do, because I want more food. I could probably do both. If I set one... Yeah, because we have to grow... Alright, so here's my thinking. Forester's Lodge, have one dude over here, and have... Or gal. have them come through here and just planting because we need to fill all this open area. But in the meantime, we'll actually put a couple of people on the gatherer's hut so they're bringing in more food and we can support the populace. Did we get people right away? Sure did. That's exactly what I want. Do I have... How many gatherers do I have? Well, I could do 4 here, but you know what? Having 3 there and 2 or 3 here, I think that's a better idea. So, build a barn. And we're hitting our caps easily here. Stone is slowly becoming an issue, though. I'm noticing that. And there's a piece of it right there. How did I not pick that up? Go get that. Did I not get all the stone? Yeah, that was the last of it? Okay, that was the last of it. And I think... Well, we have a decent amount up here, too. So, you know what? This isn't too far. They're not going to die if I send them. You know what? I'm sending them all the way. Come get all of that stone. And bring it on back. And... that'll be a help. They've already had a kid. We're moving along. We're doing what we need to do. Let me look at the other city buildings. What would I like to put anything else in? I mean, I could put a chapel in, or cemetery in. I could do these other things. I just don't know that they're overly necessary. Ergo, I'm kind of avoiding it right now because, you know, why bother? Yeah, I'm just kind of letting that happen. We're growing the popular... Again, it's a matter of... I'm trying to stay focused on the goal of 50 people for X amount of time. Because normally I would just be, okay, I need to have a town hall, I need to have this, and I want to have aesthetics, and I want all these great things to happen, but right now that's not what I'm after, and it's kind of a weird feeling. And look at that, we have a lot of laborers now, so you know what that means, in my opinion. They go, I'll let them clear this out, because it's a good idea to go ahead and clear that out, but we can go ahead and we can get this going. And we're at the 7,000 mark. They've reached their cap. Let's bring this up. Let's actually just bring it to 10,000. There we go. So that's good. That means I can even build more. Because we're gaining. If we're hitting our cap, that means we're not dipping. And life is grand. And oh, we hit our cap. So let's bring this to... Let's bring it to 1,000 and see if we can hit it. With only 2, that would really be awesome. What are they producing? 178 and 110. Okay. Well, it's working. Whatever they're doing, it's working. And they're coming out here. They're coming all the way out. Look at those guys. They're coming all the way out here. And they're chopping up these rocks into little itty-bitty pieces. And that's what I want. That's what I want to see. And they're fishing like madmen, as I said before. 1,700. That's wonderful. Okay, so... what do I do first? What do I do? What do I do? Let's build... You know, let's just do food first because it's a good idea. We'll do food, then we'll do the Forcer's Lodge and have him start planting. And then I'm going to have the Hunter's Lodge because I still want more leather because we need clothes. Actually, we hit our cap. Look at that. And if you notice, we're still at our measly cap of 20 and we're in no danger. Because people have a steady supply of tools, they're doing just fine. We don't need to have a massive cap of tools. It's not like something horrible is going to happen. Now, if a disaster struck and everybody went toolless, okay, sure. I guess that there's an argument to be made there that that's a bad idea. So at some point, I might go ahead and up that cap. But right now, 20 is just fine. 20 clothing. Everyone is clothed, you know. So this barn even has a couple of hide coats. This one's almost full. How are we doing here? Yeah, check the barn. Boy, this is the popular one. This one, not so much. Yeah, it's 100% now. Look at the amount of venison in there. Holy cannoli. That's great. So that one, and what about down here? Mainly still just fish, coats, and tools. So, alright, great. They're on the gatherer's hut. Did they get all of this already? Man, they sure did. Well, you set these guys to task. You know what? I will too. Let's grab all the iron. Can they get to that? They can't. I don't want to send them on a death march, so let's be careful where we go. They can't get to the other side of that either. So that should be all of the iron over here. Yep, good. Get the last remaining bits of that, and let's get this up to a total of 6. You know what? Yes, 6. So we've got, what, 3 there, 3 there. Beautiful. And now I bet you we've got gatherers. Yep, good. And let's build another house, because I have a feeling we're ready for more people. Pretty soon I'm going to have to start laying out more places for people to live, figure out what I want to do. That's a good problem to have, man. We're above our cap, and things are humming along. I could even start building this. Yeah, you know what? Build that too. That's cool. We'll make that happen. Almost done building that already. Anyway, let's see if people move in right away. Then we know we've made the right decision. If they pop right in, look at that. Excellent. We have two houses of the same type next to each other. Huh, what do you know about that? Generally, I don't like to do that, but whatever, it looks okay. Yeah, that's a great little model, isn't it? Look at that. They're zipping along, and these houses look really good, and everything's just, everything's good. Bridge is awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so content right now. So, what I will do is I will do a quick pause on this as soon as it is built so I can adjust the amount of... Oh, and we had an old age death at year 10, just like I thought would happen. So, hopefully we won't dip too low so we can keep above our 50 cap. So, quick pause, because I'm going to bring this all the way down to 1. And we have, what? We have 6, so let's make it 7. So that'll give us 1 here, and you're going to be planting only. And we should have, what, 3 and 3. Good. You know what? I would like 2 here, so let's go ahead and let's bring this down to 3. Bring this down to 3. There we go. Now we can up this to 2, and then make 8, and then boom. So now we've got 2 guys, or gals, running around, planting like crazy, and this whole area in about 5 years, so right around year 15, this will all be full and lush, and then we'll set them to task of cutting down. And doing well with clothes. The food is good. You know what, gang? With the exception of stone, we're really doing pretty well. I'm going to wait for some more of these students to become laborers, but I might look at the market, and I also might look at the quarry up here, only because having the stone would be a good idea. But, you know, wow, we're coming along. We're coming along. And I couldn't be happier about it. That is going to do it for this episode of the Mountain Men Challenge. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you like this video. Leave me a comment in the section below. Don't forget about the City Builder Collective, the link to which is in the description below as well. And we're going to see you next time for another episode of Banished, the Mountain Men Challenge.